then pours one more and hands it over to Taco. Be sure to drink it all, dear friend.
I take the glass from him, stare at him angrily, and then toss the liquid into the fire as it rises.
Just blue flame for a minute.
I toss the glass back into his lap. You ask how I know Mel. Well, this is not my first party. He's killed all of my previous. Unfortunately, Tracer was the first to die. I sent an arrow that was supposed to be the end of him. And as he caught it in midair, stabbed her in the throat with it. An unclosable wound. As he drifted off into the ether, we got to watch her die. That was the first. The second was Kalen. Supposed to be an easy adventure. Nothing more than just getting gold. The problem with mimics is you never know when you're going to find one. And as it severed Kalen's head from his shoulders, I am reminded every night that we have a fire, as the sound of the crackling flames remind me of his bones being crushed. Vector. Vector was captured while we searched for items to heal her mother, of all things. He immobilized me as I had to sit there and watch her being stabbed repeatedly by goblins. The last thing her mother ever heard was her demise before she passed. But the one that hurt the most would be my wife, Maya, the final member of the party. We had finished with all of the burials and had quit adventuring. I think at this time I was a young man. I went into town to gather supplies for dinner that night, but whenever I returned, I found her body amongst the rubble next to the bassinet for our daughter. And just as quickly as I fell in love with her, she was taken away. Like grains of sand falling through my fingers back into the ocean being called home. Drowning those memories in this liquid, nothing more than a feeble attempt at holding on to a gleaming memory, like trying to stop the waves from washing our trail of footprints away from the shoreline outside of our home. But in the moment that the light left her eyes, I knew I would never be the hero that she saw me as. But I promise this, before my days draw to an end, before I embrace the fallen angels that will drag me to the depths of hell, I will be paid in pounds of flesh. The words to describe the horrors that I will inflict upon this world and to Mel have not been created yet. That is why I'm here.